Okay, in this video we're going to look at histograms, and this is starting on page 35. And I left this in a default mode because you may run into this problem at home, so I just wanted you to take a look at this. So we're starting page 35. Step 1 is click the data tab in the ribbon. Alright, so data up at the top here. And one of the things it says is to click data analysis in the analyze group. And the thing of it is, if what you have to have before you even start is the data analysis tool pack for Excel. Now if you don't have the data analysis tool pack, then you're not going to have data analysis, you're not going to have the analyze group. So as you can see here, there's gets, connections, sort, filter, data tools, but there's no data analysis group. So you have to really check your Excel add-ins to see that you have it. And the way you do that is you go to File and Options, and then click on Add-ins over here to the left. And you can kind of see that there's active application add-ins and inactive application add-ins. And the first one that's highlighted is Analysis Tool Pack. So we need that. So we're going to go ahead and click Go. And then it's going to show us the add-ins, and we check it. Alright, and then click OK. And what you'll see then is this analysis section up here, which has the data analysis. And this is a good thing, because if you tried it otherwise, if you tried to take this information and put it into a histogram, there are histograms available. There's a histogram that you can use, but it's not going to give you the options and the format, and it's not going to give you the results that you want. For example, so if you went to insert, you have all these graphs, and there is a histogram option, histogram here. But as you can see, this is what would be the result, and that's not at all what we're looking for, because you just end up having to change all those data. So we're using the data analysis tool. If we click on data analysis, we can see histogram here. We can double click it or click OK. And the reason we want this is because we want to be able to input the range. Alright, so our input range is going to be this information. Alright, so that's our, let's see what they have as input range. Okay, they're saying A2 to D62, so they're saying the whole thing. Or yeah, we had it right, A2 to D6. Okay, now the bin range is going to be our set of bins. Alright, and that's going to be this information here. Alright, and we want to leave everything but under options, we're going to select new worksheet, apply. We're going to leave that. And the checkbox for chart output, because we want the chart to actually show. Right? And then we're going to click OK. And so we get a new sheet, because that's what we selected. We wanted in a new sheet. And I'm just going to make this bigger. And of course we can manipulate this any way we want. So it has given us all we selected in data, the original data was this information and this information. And what it's done in the histogram is already given us the frequency. Right? You can see that frequency, 48521. And it's shown it in the histogram. Now we go back to that bin width. One of the things you can do here is, if you notice in a lot of histograms, they touch, they're connected. You see the example on page 35, they're connected. So maybe we want that to connect. We want those limits to reach and just be right up against each other, so we can tell exactly where we're at. So we're going to right click on the blue line, any one of them, and then click Format Data Series. And then over on the right, you're going to see this gap width. Now, if you put the gap width farther out, it's going to make our bins a lot thinner. And if we bring it all the way to the left, it's going to close the gap between all of them. All right, so that's what we're really looking for. So we're going to just go ahead and leave that there and then close it. And this is your resulting histogram. And that's how you make it happen. Okay.